Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode, I built this church over here, and I also built a farm behind that wall. And the first thing to note, this is going to be the final episode for this year, apart from some special episodes, but this is going to be the final normal episode for this year. And in between episodes, I did a little bit of farming and a little bit of tree chopping. Oh wait, yes, I also lit up a bit more over here because I don't want mobs spawning. So, to start off today's episode, I think something that would be really nice to do is put some little pens to kind of give this town a little bit more of a lived-in feel, because quite a lot of people used to keep pigs and maybe chickens. I'm going to assume chickens, but I'm not actually entirely sure about that. And I'm probably going to do it on some houses which don't have carrots because they're already growing something. So, like, there's these little spots around with empty spaces, like here and there and here, although there's a window, and probably also back here. So, yeah, I would like to build some little animal pens, probably attached to the houses, because kind of the person in the house would have kept the chicken or pig or something, just one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so first I decided I'd build a chicken coop, which is the only one of its type, and I'm going out because I kind of went all over the village. I then proceeded to do one basically on the other side of the village, which I decided would be a pig pen. All of the other ones are pig pens, and as you can see, I brought in some pigs to put in a hitching post, and I wanted to get some podzol because it looks like a little bit of muck and stuff has gotten into the pig pen, which would be very possible, and also the pig has been mushing up the ground. So I did that for all the pig pens. I decided to make a cobblestoned one that's kind of more integrated into the house in that one, so maybe it's been around since that house was built. And in this one I decided I'd do a kind of mixture between a fully cobblestone one and a fully wooden one. So yeah, I decided also to put two pigs in that one as well. Alright, so I'm back, and this is the little chicken coop I have. So yeah, it's got some eggs inside apparently, and then it's got some little nesting boxes that, I don't know, the chickens can lay eggs on, like that. I don't know. Yeah. They are slightly glitchy. They do tend to try and... Trapdoors seem to break most mob pathfinding. But anyway, that works. And I don't really need the chickens to make sense. And then directly down here, there's this little pig pen with two pigs. Most of the things have one pig, but I decided to put two pigs in that one. What I was thinking of doing was putting a little, like, carpentry or something place, so it kind of looks like they're doing some work, either just not really as their main thing, but kind of as a little hobby, I don't know, something like that. And for this house, I might just build some little raised covered place, but not really anything fancier than that. And yeah, I'd like to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so this is a very short time lapse, and yeah, I kinda decided to build a little place to look out over the lake. This is the only one, and I thought it looked nice, and I left bricks in the top, and at first I put the carpentry thing there, but I didn't really like its view there, so instead I put it out round the back, and yeah, that's what I did here. Alright, so I'm back, and I originally decided to place the carpenter thing there, but I eventually moved it around the back as I kind of decided that it's not really something that would be on public display so close to the town square. And then of course I have this little bit. Someone might have had that as kind of a looking out spot over the lake. So yeah, I thought it would be nice to at least have one of these. Maybe it might be semi-public as opposed to an actual part of this building, just kind of an extra bit. Final thing I would like to do this episode is probably going to be a little large because I want to wrap up most of these projects, and it's because basically I'll just go up into the air. We've got still quite a lot of space in this farm, which I don't think would be very common, especially this close to a village. I think the things I would like to do is I think what would probably be good is extending this out a little way to over here and building a field on it, and building another field in between this field over here for the sheep and this field over here. And also possibly I might clear away a bit of... Wow, I forgot I could reach so far if I was leaning on the edge of a block. Actually, I won't need to fix that because I'm planning on placing another field over here. So yeah, I think I would like to get started on that now, and then I will be right back. Alright, so this project kind of expanded. So I decided to do this field first. I decided to do two fields. That was slightly unexplained. I only decided to do a second field there a little later. And yeah, it's quite a large field, not quite as large as my other field, but also not one of the smaller fields. And yeah, then I also built a little second sheep pen, and that I didn't put any sheep in because if the sheep eat all of the grass, they can then be moved into the other one, and then they can eat the grass in there, and so on and so forth, and they can switch back and forth. I decided to leave the tree in this field because I thought it would look a little neat, and there I go replanting them. And finally I decided to build another set of two pens over here. These I decided later are for cows. There's still a little bit of space back there, but I think I will just leave it. Alright, so I'm back, and I would consider all of these fields done, and therefore kind of the entire farm done, because while there is this small spot over here, I really don't think that is large enough to really justify another field. There's a cow pen over here and another cow pen over here in case they need to be moved from one to the other or something. There's a similar thing for the sheep, and yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up this video, which will be the final normal video for this year. I'm still planning a special one next week, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.